Today, it's a great day, an occasion throughout the world, not only of Hindus, but the entire humanity it belongs to. As we see the learning and teaching through which knowledge has been coming down from ancient times is being honored. And as we move year by year, we are visualizing various aspects of this Guru Poornima, beginning from the gross physical level at the astronomical setup, the Juradic movements of the sun, the phases of the moon, the Poornima, and all that associated, how it influences the human existence and how we are celebrating it. We have seen, we have heard earlier, and later on we saw the other aspects by which we are entering into a different phase of understanding the Guru Tattva, the God's power manifesting through various stages of human evolution. First mother being the Guru, then the elders, giving the values to us in our life. Then we see teachers teaching us the secular education, making us preparing for the existence in the world. Then finally Guru appearing in our life to give the final finish, to convert this human being to the perfect state of divine being. In our own evolution, we see when our demonical tendencies are destroyed within us, we still see animosity in us. And nature goes on teaching us various lessons by which she gets rid of our animosity. Then we still see each phase may take many years, many lives of evolution, but it does. A stage will come when we see, in spite of our animosity has gone, we see that desire for enjoyment, play and fun has not ended. Into it we enter, and again we see we are caught in the mesh of enjoyments, and the parampara of dukkha and bondage continues. From there we come to from the bad life, we have to say dushta jivana. We come to the shishta jivana. A value-oriented life with dedication, with service, with ideas of higher life. From there, we still have to evolve. Nature is not satisfied. And there we see we are moving towards the religious life, dharmika jivana, from dushta jivana to shishta jivana to dharmika jivana. When we enter into dharmika jivana, understand the laws of nature, governing life and then try to absorb it, we see the Guru enters into our life. This Guru is entirely different from the Gurus that we had from birth till now. These Gurus are preparing my inner being to be exposed to another Guru who belongs to a different realm altogether. Here we see if this disciple is not yet ready to receive that grace of Guru, then he has to wait. Guru may come by the plan of nature that you are ready to go to school. Learning and receiving, the attention that you pay is different. Here onwards, the spiritual life begins with the Guru's instruction. This doesn't end with it. The various aspects of life is being taught. The inner spirit has to awaken, to turn to the divine, to surrender. The Guru plays a great role. Sometimes lives pass through and the soul evolves to a state when Guru is able to find a proper place where he can shoot his arrow. We see in Mahabharata an incident in Bhishma's life. He is on this Sharashaya being shot by hundreds of arrows by Arjuna. And then he is lying on the bed of arrows, waiting for the proper time to arrive when he can leave his body to raise back to the source. Then we see Bhishma asking for a little water to drink. His end is about to near. He wants little water. We see Duryodhana running in no time and bringing in a fine golden vessel, fine fragrant draught of drink, which is he offers to Bhishma. Bhishma refuses to take it. Bhishma says, "No, I don't want this." Then Arjuna is standing by the side. He understands. He takes out his arrow and shoots by the side of his head to the ground. A stream of water shoots out and falls in the mouth of Bhishma. This is how the Guru acts. All the ego, the life force, which is forcing the jiva to enter into the world of multiplicity, is being shot down, made flat. And there you see, at that moment, the Guru is one who has transcended his own self. Here we return to the Upanishadic experience, which Sri Ramakrishna insisted on all of us to achieve that state of experience, anubhuti, nothing short of that. And this anubhuti, the knowledge, the supreme knowledge, even though Guru possesses he is unable to give it to the disciple because truth is not something, an objective thing that Guru possesses and he can give it away to the disciple. Truth is not the possession of any person or even of God or gods or Guru. Truth is not a possession. It is truth that possesses the Guru. Truth, Guru is possessed by truth, and that truth cannot be given. But he feels, having transcended his own self and entered into a realm where there is no duality. Guru feels his total presence in the heart of his disciple and be at home in his heart. This is the actual Guru Poornima. We are doing Guru Poornima all these years. We have now come to a stage of highest understanding, the ultimate understanding of Guru Poornima, where the disciple sees Guru entirely one with his own being. Now Guru, when the disciple feels and sees the Guru in his own heart, lying there in total oneness with him, at home, and no difference between him and the Guru self unlocks the disciple's heart. It is this, you see Arjuna hitting the arrow to the ground when the Ganga flows from within. The Guru hits the disciples' core of existence, from where the flow of the eternal reaches the disciple. And the flash of light has to originate from the deep within his own core of existence. Whether it is a vision of Ishtadevata, Rama, Krishna, Durga, or Ramakrishna, or whoever it is, even the vision of the personal God comes from this flash of light, this is the mystery. Sri Ramakrishna says, God cannot be conceived by human mind, nor expressed through words. Everything has become Uchishta, but the Brahman, what we consider the ultimate, is not Uchishta. It is beyond all dualities, even beyond the heavens, the heaven, the Father in the heaven, or the God who governs the whole universe. Whatever we can conceive of, even divinity, even spirituality, whatever you can think of, which has been expressed through the words, which has become a part of scriptures, cannot be the truth. And that truth has to flash in the depths of one's own being, where the ultimate mystery of the reality lies. Sri Ramakrishna says, he is there as the transcendental reality in his fullness, Paripurnatva. God is Paripurna there in the transcendental, equally full and complete as immanent in this universe, and equally in the fullness, in his fullness and completeness, is in the heart of every jiva. This is the mystery. The Upanishadic secret, the Upanishads all these years, which was kept within, is that the truth is a mystery. For Whatever we think, even when we say the impersonal absolute or Brahman, we are objectifying it. There is no subject object there. When the light flashes, there is neither subject nor object. When we use everywhere we use the term God, we exclude ourselves. He is within the core, He is pervading everything, He is beyond. And there is nothing except Him. There is no duality. And you can understand, this is the Upanishadic experience, Anubhuti. And this is the knowledge that has to flow down, that has been flowing down to the Guru Parampara. And for this, the whole thing that is not that has to be denied. And this denial we see is sannyasa. And this sannyasa is what the whole Bhagavad Gita is teaching. From the first chapter of Arjuna Vishada Yoga to the last 18th chapter of Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, where you will be in the world, not of it. You will do all your duties as an offering to the divine and search constantly with the laser beam of your intellect to penetrate through all the layers that are covering your soul, deep inside, penetrating and destroying all the layers that the soul covers. And there, when you see the light flashing, and this is going Poornima. This is the worship. This is the knowledge that is soft, and that knowledge has to come not from anything. It has to flash within, because the mystery is hidden in the depths of the human existence, which can be unearthed, though it is there in every jiva, in every life, even in plants. Yet it cannot be unearthed here in the plant, nor in the animals, nor in the beings. It is possible only human and human alone. And for that is the Guru Poornima, which we are worshipping. Not the gurus that has made us prepare for this enlightenment, prepared for this illumination, but the illumination itself, it is being worshipped. The knowledge, we cannot be anything short of the Upanishadic experience, Anubhuti. Later on, with Shankaracharya's coming and other acharyas coming, a little more with the Anubhuti of the Vedic times, Yukti is also added because of the human level coming down. And Shankaracharya begins to teach it through the words. It has become an academic study, and it is a sad picture that the Upanishadic Anubhuti, the evam with, what the Upanishad says, not with knowledge. He knows, no. He knows as this. Thus he knows. Evam with. See, knowing is of so many things. Even if you've seen God, even if you've experienced God, it is the lowest thing. When the reality flashes, there is no experiencer and experienced. There is no duality of any type. There is one existence, which is light and light alone. And from there, the spark has to come, and that spark, the place is within the depths of your own being. And Guru Poornima is to worship we have selected a beautiful day for that, Veda-Vyasa's birthday. The Vedas, what they are giving, the nectar by which the man becomes that Tat Sat. He is going to become Tat Sat. Brahmavid Brahmayava Bhavati. To that extent we move. And that knowledge is what Sri Ramakrishna has again come to enlighten us with that line. Nothing short of God realization. What is that God realization? Is that God different from me? God different from this world? God different from anything that you think of existing? No. It is the light of all lights which has lit. And when it lights, nothing remains. That is it. And Buddhists worship the same day as the light of enlightenment being expressed. That is the day when Buddha gave his first sermon after his enlightenment at Sarnath is today. This is, we must understand, it is the day of illumination, day of enlightenment, where man and all dualities and all layers of his existence disappear in that light and again enlightens everything. The whole being becomes enlightened. Every layers of his existence is pervaded, he sees, evam ved. And this is Poornima, Buddha Poornima, also because it is the day of enlightenment being expressed externally. And we honor that light, not by worshipping it externally, but striving constantly to reach that state. The real worship is your struggle. Struggle to transcend all that obstructs. And nature wants it to happen. God too wants it to happen. All right, with this, I will end in the same way. I pray for all of you must get this enlightenment. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhritavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namama.